Welcome to this short video session on the art of learning technology. Learning a technology is always exciting and rewarding. It matters a lot for a professional growth. However, the challenge is in having the right learning approach. In this video, I'm going to share three principles to apply while learning a technology to gain mastery in that. Principle 1: Excitement and Inspiration. Get to know what that technology means to this world in a very broad sense. For instance, while learning cloud computing, try to understand how the world would be in the absence of cloud technology. For that, read the cases and stories shared by the top players in cloud computing. In this case, you may reach out to the case studies or white papers shared by Google or Microsoft Azure or Amazon Web Services. You may extend this to learning wireless technology 802.11, where you go on to read materials from Cisco or Qualcomm. Always listen to stories from top players of that technology so that you really get excited and inspired to learn that. If you are learning football, you would follow and observe the top teams of players, won't you? Have this as a habit. Get excited and inspired this way and stay excited and inspired. Principle 2: Ruthless questioning. Find answers to every question that comes to your mind at all stages of your learning and be ruthless about that. For instance, while learning Python language, you might get a question like why the variables are not declared in this language, or while learning blockchain technology, a question might be do blockchain solutions work in the cloud? The questions could be anything on that technology. However, allow those questions to rise freely inside you and seek answers. A very effective approach would be to have a daily learning plan filled with questions you are finding answers for. Execute that plan and track that religiously to see yourself how you are progressing ahead. The quality of learning throughout depends on how honestly you are putting every question that rises into your learning plan and find answers from high quality resources. For a question, if you have to say yourself that the understanding is of best level, then you should be in a position to answer from what, when, who, why, where, how dimensions. That's the way your learning becomes deep and also faster. This is the way to be in the top 10% of population in that technology space. So ruthlessly ask questions and seek answers. Take that as a plan and track, and importantly, learn every bit to the levels of what, when, who, why, where, how dimensions. Principle 3: Practice like a pro. Learning a technology is an effort to make a relationship with the world through that technology. The transformation from level 1 to the level of solution creator depends on the quality of drills and practice you put in that, for which always work on challenging mini projects. Use platforms like GitHub, Kaggle, and Stack Overflow for finding open projects to work on. Much like how you would practice swimming at different stages of toughness, raise the bar of your mini projects as you cross each learning stage. Mini projects are the real outcomes of your learning. More amount of challenging mini projects you are committing on and completing, faster you move towards making use of that technology for solving complex real life problems. These three principles don't work in silos. In fact, it works like parts of an engine. So constantly hang around with inspiring stuff in that technology space, which is excitement and inspiration principle. Be like a kid to ask a question and seek for answers. There is ruthless questioning principle, and work on challenging mini projects the way athletes would passionately participate in tournaments and test their skills. That is principle 3, practice like a pro. The description below the video contains few links that I follow in TechSpace, which you may consider for your learning. Please do share your comments and subscribe to my channel if you like my video. We'll catch up with you all later with another interesting topic in technology space. Happy learning and cheers.